Hello, this is Kinger Review, and we're going to be doing this question. Find which one has the same expansion as f of x minus 10x when f of x is equal to x squared plus 25. Alright, so let's write it down. F of x minus 10x, and we know that f of x is just going to be x squared plus 25, so this is going to be x squared plus 25 minus 10x. And we talked about how we want the equation set up this way because it's just familiar to us this way, with the 25 being over there and the negative 10x being here. We want the number with the x in the middle and the number by itself at the very end. Okay, and then, as always, a plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So this 25 has to be made out of this b squared. So we can just look into each of these options, see which one gives us a 25 when we do b squared. So that means we're going to be squaring this number, this number, this number, and that number. Alright, so let's do that. 5 squared, which is 25, so that's good. Option B, 10 squared. That's 100, so that's not 25. That's not good. Option C, negative 5 squared, which is equal to 25, so that's good. And then negative 10 squared, which is 100, which isn't 25, so that's not good. So just by doing that, we know that option D and option B are wrong. Well, let's look at this number now. This number came from doing 2 times a times b. So when you do 2 times a times b for option A and option C, what do you get? Well, let's look at option A. It was 2 times x times 5. What about option C? It is 2 times x times negative 5. Well, this is going to come out to 2 times 5, which is 10x, and 2 times negative 5, which is negative 10x. So you want the negative 10x, and that's why you know that this one, option C, is your correct answer. Now, one more thing to note is, we talked about this previously too, but when you have two positives, you're going to end up with all the numbers being positive. And when you have one negative, you're going to have the middle number end up being a negative. So just by looking at the signs, we're able to determine that, oh, option C is the only one with the one negative, and that's why if you look at this equation here, can't be A, has to be C. That's another way of determining it. So anyway, the correct answer is option C.